And the little ping thing didn't go off for me to know when the video ended. So I may have just been talking to myself there for a couple seconds. I don't know. Get rid of you and your blocker, non-blocker ness. I hate you. Whoops. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have any water element. Mana type thing. And now we wait. And also, guys, there's one thing I love about our state. They say that our state is one of the greatest out of all of them, which I don't believe, and is actually proven in ways, but still I don't believe it. Is like, I like how our government and, you know, just general being of the Americas contradict ourselves so much. Because one of the laws of the American state is that if someone were to break into your house, you have the authority to kill them. Yet, in a certain case where a man had his whole entire family tied up, and they threatened to kill them if they didn't do what they wanted them to do. In that situation, the guy and his brother got loose and beat the shit out of all of them until they had brain damage. Yet they were put in jail and sentenced to life, basically, for excessive force. So you're taking your law that says you're able to kill somebody that breaks into your humble abode. And yeah, even if I was wrong about that fact, that you could kill them if they break into your house, what about the fact that they threatened to kill him and they had his family tied up and at gunpoint? I'm pretty sure at that point they would be allowed to kill people. I mean, come on. What sense in your mind says that, oh, like, all this stuff happened, but the fact is that he killed the guy. That's the part that's not okay. What in your brain goes off and says that? Oh yeah, his family may have been in mortal danger, but it's the fact that he tried to kill the guy that tried to harm them. That is what makes it wrong. Yeah, I get it, you shouldn't solve all your problems with killing people, but this is a fact of the situation. They contradicted themselves so badly, it's not even funny. And to tell you the truth, if I was in that situation, I would have killed the dude that was holding my family hostage. Because that's just something you don't do. That's just something that no one should be able to get away with. Yet, he got away with it. He is brain damaged, but he got away with it. Excessive force. That is the worst thing I've ever heard, really. To me, that's just not justified. That is not a justifiable reason to put somebody in jail. Like, maybe if it was for something stupid, like a cop beating down a person, like beating him half to death for looking at him wrong, that would be excessive force. Or if he were to beat a police officer were to beat somebody down for resisting arrest, but they really weren't. I could see that happening, but in that situation, it just doesn't seem right at all. And whatever, you know, police officer, state, whatever, decided this was the best way to deal with this problem, you're stupid, you deserve to be shot in the foot, and you just made me lose faith in our government and such. And I'm actually afraid for those who might have their house broken into. Because the reality is that they can't do anything with that contradiction hanging over. And again, even if I was wrong about that fact, what if they were in that same situation? I mean, come on. It would seem like it would be only fair for the guy to die for trying to kill a bunch of people. It just doesn't seem right to me that they let him go free. And I understand cases like this pop up all the time, like that one over that black kid that got shot just because he was going to get some candy and some racist asshole thought he stole from the store for whatever reason. Yeah, I realize that, but still, it's just not right. And also I heard about a similar story, like, this chick needed help, and she called the police, and they ended up raping her, and they put her in jail, and she, repeated over and over that they raped her, and they just weren't paying any attention to her. Yeah, and the cops got away with that for a while. I don't see that as justified. It's just like everything is just going downhill to me in America in general. Everything seems to be just going downhill. And in my personal opinion, it's just not okay for everything to be just let to get this out of control for this long. I mean, you got people eating each other's faces off. You got people making new drugs that could possibly kill people. You got people shooting up movie theaters. You got people just all around just doing crazy stuff that doesn't make any sort of sense. And because of that, I often question, do I want to stay here in America once I am done with high school? Well, really, to tell you the truth, I don't really have a choice, because I am going to go to college. Because really, it's impossible to get a job now anywhere without going to some kind of college. Community college something. But do I want to stay here after college? Well, assuming that I end up like everybody else and end up having debt in college, maybe so. I may be here for a while. But if I play my cards right and do what people are asking me to do in school, I will be able to leave America debt-free from college. The likelihood of me actually being able to do that is actually really low, due to the fact that rarely anyone is able to do that. Whoops. Whoopsie. And also, jobs are just quickly deteriorating. Like the Hostess factory has shut down completely. No more Twinkies. But now with no more Twinkies, the fat people will rage, strike, and possibly kill people. And break into the homes of people that were smart and grab Twinkies and all those other sweet treats while they could. There will be mass genocide. Mass Twinkie genocide. And then who will be the bad guys? The guys that decide not to work because they weren't being paid enough. Yeah, fucks. You know the problem is... You know what the problem is? It's the fact that nobody wants to work for stupid reasons. Yeah, I understand their pay was getting cut, but At least they're getting